What is good, fellas? I hope everybody's having an awesome night, awesome day, awesome morning, whatever it is your time is on right now, whatever time you're watching this video. I hope you're having an awesome day. Now let's go. Let's dive into this video. So today we're going to be doing a quick review, opinion, whatever you want to call it, of Samurai 8. I read the other 3 chapters. I haven't made any video on it, but just kind of like a recap. So Samurai 8 is a new manga created by Masashi Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto, and so far I gotta say the story is pretty good. Hachimaru's father is talking to the cat samurai, and the cat samurai noticed that, you know what, Hachimaru's father is not telling him the truth. There's something that he's hiding, because he seems like he's having this samurai soul, and he also got the key for it, and he knows exactly what that thing is. And also, apparently, he was hiding that stuff inside his son, Hachimaru. And the reason why Hachimaru turned into a samurai is because of that soul, that key, the samurai soul that he had in the first chapter, when he kind of killed himself, I guess, to save his father. When the other samurai that he beat used the samurai sword, wanted to use that legendary samurai sword that he got. So now they are talking, and then the cat was like, so Hachimaru's dad was basically talking to the cat. He's like, no, if you understand what this sword is, and you understand the meaning of this blade, and you even have the bones, so you must not be an ordinary samurai. Who are you? And then the cat was like, well, no, you answer my question. And he asked Hachimaru's father, I want to know who you and your son is. Who are you? And then Hachimaru's dad was basically like, you know what, hey, before you ask somebody to introduce themselves, don't you think you should introduce yourself to? And that's when the cat went on with all this whole thing of, I am Mr. Daruma, blah blah blah, of the Kongo Yasha school. Kongo Yasha, I think that's what it's called. Pronounced Kongo Yasha. However you pronounce that, not gonna bother. Now, when the father of Hachimaru finally saw the sigil on his key, because remember, samurai has keys. That's the thing that they use for the soul. That's the spine. Basically, the spine on the back. That's one thing that turned into like a freaking key, a machine. Because samurais are cyborg for some reason in this show, so it's kind of like crazy. It's basically like, yo, that sigil, I recognize it. And he's like, that's very authentic. So you are the lone wolf, Yasha. But I guess he's surprised. Oh, you are Yasha from the lone wolf samurai that cut down 1,000. And at the same time, he's like, okay, so that's when Daruma. Man, I'm pronouncing this Japanese name all wrong, bro. Look, I'm gonna pronounce it the way I think you said, Yaroma. So Yaroma is like, yo, you know, I got this thing I need to tell you. And he goes, well, basically, I'm here because in the distant future, this planet will be annihilated. Something is coming that will destroy this planet, and I need to find the Pandora box and have the 7 key. The 7 key, he needs the 7 key to open the box. And then I'm guessing the way that thing works is by using the samurai spine. It's the key. That's what they call the key. It's basically a spine that turns into like a hardcore key. So if you want to kill a samurai, that's what you take, based on the video game that Hachimaru was playing at the beginning, because that's what he did. He removed that spine. So if you get that spine, that's where even the samurai that Hachimaru defeated also mentioned something about that. He said that, you know, technically that's how you will kill a samurai, by removing the spine, because they're basically immortal. If you cut his arm is gonna come back. I don't know if you cut his head, and that the same thing applied to the head, but I know any kind of limb in the body will just grow back. They have like instant generation or something like that. Not really instant generation, but they have generation. So I would assume the vital point to kill a samurai will be that spine, that key. They call it the key. And that's what you will need to destroy. And that's the same thing they use to unlock the Pandora box. And apparently Hachimaru is already one of the keys. So he needs 6 more. And I'm wondering, does Hachimaru has to die for that to happen? Does he have to remove his spine to use it as a key? I'm already asking a little bit too much further into the future, but it's already interesting to see. I'm already liking this story. The cat Daruma tell Hachimaru's father that, hey man, your son, I want him to come with me. And he's like, hell no, my son is not leaving my place, man. He's not leaving my home. He's staying here. You're not taking him anywhere. So now I just kind of want to see how that's going to turn out. We already know that he's gonna leave. So that's his adventure. We know that he's going to take that step and leave his father, but I want to see how they're going to do it. So Hachimaro comes back from his flying around the city, meeting his new friend Nanashi, which was just a funny chapter, to be honest. Just kind of like setting up the plot and just letting us know that his character is going to be important to the story someday. Now when he comes in, his father's like, yo, let's stop talking about this subject. And then he goes inside after telling Daruma that my son is not born with. So what happened is he kind of like tell him what's your favorite number. I think he says 7, and he's like, well, count to 7 seconds. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he slash, like he kind of hit the air, and then there is a delay. So once Hachimaro, damn it, this Japanese name is hard to pronounce, man. Hachimaro count to 7 seconds, and then once he reached 7, I think that's his favorite number, right? 7 is his favorite number, isn't it? Oh, actually I'm wrong. His favorite number is 8, not 7. I just have to double check real quick. His favorite number is 8. So he count to 8, and when he slash the air, Daruma slashed the air, and he's like, he told him, well, you know what, I'm gonna leave this place soon. The samurai is a person who decides everything for himself. So if you cross that line that just happened, I will teach you everything I know. I will teach you the way of a samurai, and you will go on this adventure with me to look for the Pandora box and to find the samurais and the remaining keys that we have. Obviously, we know what's gonna happen. Hachimaro and his pet cross the line casually, so you know that's a sign that he's going to leave. Now, the next chapter is coming up. We're eventually gonna see what happened, what they do in this chapter. I'm kind of excited already. And also, the previous chapter, there was already this image when Hachimaru's father went in the house after talking to his son. There was this image of this samurai that he was afraid of. Apparently, there was I will track you down one day. So it's like there is mystery within Hachimaru's father that we will eventually come to find out. So maybe he's afraid of his son to leave because of this person that he's afraid of, that we saw, that little image that popped in his head. And I'm kind of curious to see what it is. Is this another samurai? But he looked like he's a samurai. So we will definitely see. Maybe that's one of the bad guys that will have to face, because they do things like that just to have you guess, so you can keep guessing. Guess what's going on? What's going on? Who's this guy? It's Masashi Kishimoto, man. You know, he does that stuff all the time with Naruto. So now that he's back to the game, he's obviously gonna be doing a lot of foreshadowing, dropping us clues, and just making you more interested in his story, which is something that I definitely love. I mean, after all, I'm missing though. I don't watch Boruto because I think it's crap. But this story, I'm gonna look at the art. It's not really much strong suit, but I can deal with it. It's not to the level that I want the art to be. But again, you have to think of every artist has a different way of drawing and portraying the art, the visual. So I respect the artist and I understand his art style. Let's just say that. Yeah. So you know what? Peace out. I feel like I'm talking too much, and it's just keep going. Okay. My sense of humor sucks, guys. Stop talking. Just stop talking. And yo, people, peace out. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. All right. Sleep well.